Click.
Black screen, white noise, neon fucking glow. Hit the front page now, you know where to go. No dead ends, no fake ass show. One door open, step in or blow. No confusion, no wandering blind. No watered down pitch for the weak ass mind. This is the gate, this is the sign. You want the fire, then get in line.
No more drift.
Okay, so, it's been like a while. Jake still ain't here. Do we start without him, or?
I learned to ask quiet so I wouldn't scare you away. Learn to start politely, smile while I decay. Hands open like churches, praying into air. Every room full of people, every room unaware. Can't you figure out me? Can't you see that tree is me? Lowering my voice till there's nothing left to hear. If touch is mercy, why am I still here? Can't you see the tree is me? Roots in panic, bark in shame. I'm with every maybe later. Every silence, every name. Can't you see I'm barely breathing, twisting where the cold lights gleam? I didn't die, I learned it on the nightmare tree. I beg with my posture, I beg with my eyes, I beg by staying, I beg by lying. Said I'm fine like a mantra, said I'm fine like a curse. If this is survival, why does it hurt worse? Watch love pass me like weather, warm for everyone else. I learned how to disappear, standing next to myself. I screamed at the mirror till my throat went numb. Said if I vanish slowly, does that still count as gone? Can't you see the tree is me? Branches cracking underneath. Every day another body hanging where they couldn't bleed. Can't you see I'm still reaching through the frost and gasoline? I didn't die, I learned to hang an ornament on the nightmare tree. I wasn't asking for forever, I was asking for a hand. I wasn't asking to be saved, just to know where I stand. If love is a reflex, trying. Stop pretending I'm unseen. If you need proof of what neglect makes, look at me. I've become an ornament on the nightmare tree.
Hi, just checking. Jake isn't here, which feels incorrect, but I'm staying positive.
You got 2 legs, you got a fridge, you got selective memory and weaponized privilege. I'm not your waitress, I'm not your mom. If you're so thirsty, walk your own ass to the lawn. You say back like it's a spell, like I exist to serve and smile real well. I'm not your fetch quest, I'm not your chore. You want a drink? There's the door. Get your own beer. I'm not your cooler, I'm not your cheer. Get your own beer. You got hands and volunteer. Pink lipstick, steel glare. Go hydrate yourself, I don't care. You mansplain hops like you brewed the thing while I'm carrying the world on a diamond ring. You just ask nice, that's cute, that's sweet, but equality starts on your own 2 feet. This ain't about lager, this ain't about foam. It's about you thinking I owe you home. So grab your bottle, crack your pride. Welcome to 2020 seats, we don't slide. Get your own beer. I'm not your helper of the year. Get your own beer. Revolution starts right here. Laughing while sharpening a knife. It's not aggression, it's just life.
Not responsible for anything that happens next. Side effects may include bad decisions. Good luck. You're listening to KVLT 109.9.
autonomy matters more than the beliefs of the adults involved. So the question is not about geography, politics, or identity. The question is simple: should irreversible bodily interventions ever be performed on minors who cannot fully understand or consent to their long-term consequences?
If the answer is no in one case, why is it yes in another?
Consistency matters. If we claim and protect children, that protection must be universal, not dependent on which belief system is motivating the adults.
Hello, yes. I am looking for Jake. He say he is strong, man. Where is he? I wait.
Broken mirrors, shattered skies, echo scream, no alibis. Flickering flames, shadows crawl, every step the beast enthrall. Glass beneath your fragile feet, torn between escape and heat. Round and round, the wheel of fate, spin the chaos it's too late. Step into the fear, the carnival's near. Lights are dying, but the whispers steer. Hold tight, don't cry, the stars won't lie. You belong to the dark carnival. Rusty chains, they creak and moan. Laughter cuts you to the bone. Cages rattle, spirits bite. Twisted dreams in endless night. Mask faces 1,000 lies, piercing through your hollow cries. Round and round, no escape. Your soul bends to their shape. Step into the fear, the carnival's near. Lights are dying, but the whispers steer. Hold tight, don't cry, the stars won't lie. You belong to the dark carnival.
Jake is not here, which suggests either incompetence or something far more interesting.
What's up, baby? Sirens singing harmony with the ice cream camera, wave at the fire, dance on the sidewalk, step over the wire. Find what the crunk is going on. Everybody yelling, but nobody's wrong. Hands in the air, brains unplugged, laugh track rolling while the city shrugs. Find what the crunk is going on. Bright color lies in a pop punk song. If this is normal, I want out, but turn it up and scream it loud. Politicians dress like clowns in better suits, selling panic by the pound, buy one get two. Phones full of rage, feet full of fear. We're all experts now, yelling from here. Blink and you'll miss it. Truth on delay. Spin the wheel, place your bets. It's another weird day. Find what the crunk is going on. Everybody's right, everybody's gone. Smile for the fee, choke on the buzz. We don't know why, but we know it does. Find what the crunk is going on. This feels wrong, but it slaps, so come on. If the world's a joke, I'll laugh along, but I'm laughing with my fingers up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. We're duct taping hope with a paper cup. City's cracked, but the horn still blares. Dancing through the future like it's already passed. Find what the crunk is going on. Sing it dumb, sing it fast, sing it wrong. If everything's broken, prove me right. We'll skank through the end tonight. Right, what the crunk is going on? Hey! Hey! What the crunk is going on? Hey! Hey!
Okay, update. Jake is still not here, and I'm starting to feel like that's not cute anymore.
Little bruise at Louisiana, gumbo steaming, ghost like manners. Mama said we're moving west, hospital job, fresh start test. Oh, milk mornings, eucalyptus, Hollywood don't really fit us. Grandma stories, cane field flame, feel falling still, say her name. Midnight Texas cemetery call, come hang out, yeah, screw it all. It's not my fault, I didn't fall, didn't mean to start it all. Graveyard dirt, cracked head curse, we didn't start the curse. It's not my fault, don't say my name, didn't ask to play this game. Clock ticks down, getting worse, we didn't start the curse. Fog machine and TikTok witches, laughing film inside eye bitches. One wrong step, one bad drop, heartbeat skip, then full stop. Berlin whisper, 1940, foreign voice inside me, haunting tarot deck, missing piece, hungry spirits won't release. Not my past, not my sin. Why is it living in my skin? It's not my fault, I didn't fall, didn't mean to start it all. Graveyard dirt, cracked head curse, we didn't start the curse. It's not my fault, don't say my name, didn't ask to play this game. Clock ticks down, getting worse, we didn't start the curse. we didn't start the curse. It's not my fault, hear me scream. This ain't mine, this ain't me. 72, reverse the verse, we didn't start the curse.
Yo, Jake ain't here. That's 'cause they took him. I'm just saying. That goat's been watching.
They burned the archive. They thought fire meant silence. They forgot.
Us remembers all.
You sealed the file and stamped it clean. Said the blood was a metaphor. But I saw the ledger under your robe and I counted what you swore. I catalog your mercy lies. I index every hymn. You washed your hands in public light, but the ink sank through your skin. Redaction is confession. Black bars can erase. Every saint you canonized was hiding something in the basement. We do not kneel. We carve sermons into our skin. We do not kneel. We let the unforgiven in. We do not kneel. Your virtue rots beneath the seal. We do not kneel. We remember. We reveal. Burned flash drive on a silver chain. I stay look at heart. You begged the crow to look away. I tore your myth apart. Secrets were not meant for burial. They were meant to bleed. You called it holy discipline. I called it coward creed. Lit unblessed color, it brought a fire. There be the sermon, there be the Holiness is barefoot. Holiness loves red. Holiness is every word you prayed would stay unsaid. We do not kneel. We archive every scar. We do not kneel. We know exactly who you are. We do not kneel. We turned your silence into steel. We do not kneel. We remember. We reveal.
Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta. You're listening to KVLT 109.9.
You're right here on the edge of the bed. The light is on, but it feels like night. I hear you breathe like you're far away. I don't move because I don't know how. Your hand moves, mine doesn't. I watch the wall, forget its color. You say my name like it's routine, like it doesn't mean anything. We're still here. We're still here. The room knows my name better than you do. It keeps my shape when I leave. I talk to myself in pieces. Nothing answers back. Love is sitting between us, not touching anything. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I just don't feel closer. I don't cry, I don't cry. I thought silence was a pause, but it stayed. I thought time would change us, it didn't. You're right here, but I'm still alone. Right here, still alone. Right I don't cry, I just stay.
Hey, Jake ain't here. What? Was he supposed to be here?
off the walls. You feel 10 feet tall and 6 feet under at the same time. Smile for the picture, smile like you mean it, smile like the flash doesn't burn. Blow out the noise, blow out the light, make a wish nobody sees tonight. They're singing your name, but it sounds like static. Confetti falling like pellets, through the noise. Paper hats and paper skin. I don't know where I'd begin. If everybody loves me, why do I feel thin? Count the candles, count the years, count the unspoken fears. Wish for silence, wish for air. I don't want the spotlight, I don't want the cake. I just wanna disappear before I break. Blow out the noise, blow out the room, let the dark wrap around like a balloon. They're singing so loud, but I can't hear it. Birthday static in my spirit. Blow out the noise, blow out the noise, blow out the
Jake is still not here. This is problem. I already tell my mother we marry.
You don't get to tell me who I am from across the room, from behind a screen, from a sentence you didn't even finish reading. You don't get to decide what I meant, what I stand for, what I've been through. You saw a piece and called it the whole thing. You filled in the blanks with your own fear. You don't get to write my name in a language you don't speak. You don't get to turn my story into something easy to hate. I've lived in places you wouldn't last a week. Carried things you drop just looking at them. And you wanna label me, you wanna sort me like I'm a file, like I'm a headline, like I'm a problem to solve. You don't know me, you never did. You don't get to write my name in a language you don't speak. You don't get to turn my story into something easy to hate. I was there
This hour of power is brought to you by Dead Bath and Beyond. Clean enough for the living, perfect for the dead. Only on KVLT 109.9.
Look, kids, facts are facts, businesses. I'll bend you over and give you the business. It's a simple fact we can't ignore, but Sally, it's something we just can't ignore. We don't say, buy our shit. We don't load your ass on the guilt trip ship. We all got problems, yes, it's true. Hey, government, shut down, fuck you. So we nicely say in the most kind way, we have shirts, we have songs, we have pictures of Cletus in a thong. I just threw up a little, so it's not propaganda or submersive training, but facts are facts. Oh, this doesn't rhyme. Starbucks is doing fine. Bad Bunny, listen, honey, Jake is broke. Dude has written 30 books, created an Imagine radio station with Imagine Band. Dude is so lonely, there are protection orders against him from his hands. Send us